An art exhibition featuring sexual abuse was opened at Wim Police Station last Friday. Shanice Beckles reports.
A delegation of the European Union, the United Nations Children's Fund, and Blossom Incorporated on Friday last held the opening of an art exhibition at the Wim Police Station under the theme Break the Silence, Stop Child Sexual Abuse. The intention of the exhibition is to target an issue that truly deserves desperate attention in Guyana, that is the issue of sexual abuse among children. Ms. Michelle Amsterdam of Blossom Incorporated gave the opening address.
It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the opening of the traveling exhibition in Region 6. It can be said that this project is a pioneering effort within a Guyanese context. However, at the very heart of it, the intention of this exhibition is to target an issue that truly deserves desperate attention in Guyana. That is the issue of child sexual abuse and essentially violence against children. From my experiences as a counselor at a Children's Advocacy Center, I can attest to the fact that the trauma that comes as a result of abuse is completely devastating to a child. For most children, they are stripped of their innocence and faith in humanity, and all that's left is a lack of trust, pain, hurt, and shame. Imagine what that means for someone who is now developing a sense of identity. In most cases, children are reluctant to disclose their abuse because they're ashamed, think it's their fault, or afraid that they won't be believed. Many times it appears as though the victim is at a disadvantage, which should not be the case.
Mr. Ian Amsterdam, commander of the B Division of the Guyana's Police Force, was also in attendance at the exhibition. He addressed the issue of sexual abuse and highlighted the laws concerning this specific matter.
You're here, and you're here for this cause. I welcome this traveling exhibition to Berbice, and I think this is an appropriate time that this exhibition comes to Berbice, and I don't know exactly what are all the details, but I hope that it will create the impact that is needed at this time. Having been commander here and commanded D Division, sometimes the files pass my way whenever there's a reported case of sexual abuse, and I have to read it, and sometimes I wonder what is in the mind of the perpetrators. Try to really figure it out, and at the same time try to figure out how the children who experience these abuse, how they live after. I know that once these things are reported to us, we investigate it. But at times, I'm not sure we do such an excellent job. At times, I'm not sure that we have all the skills necessary to deal with this crime, because it is a serious crime, and sometimes the persons who perpetrate these crimes in a lot of cases are not strangers. A lot of times you find are the persons who they trust, persons who are close to them. Those are the persons who perpetrate these crimes, and of course when they're trusted, they're allowed to perpetrate these crimes. I've seen in homes where it is known to the adults, and sometimes they do nothing about it. And that can go on for years and years and years until somebody says something. So I'm happy that this exhibition is here. We've got our own fair share of child sexual abuse cases in Berbice. And it is a place I think it's something we need to really move around this division, get more children involved, create the awareness so that this can be stopped.
Ms. Rosita Di Castro, Child Care and Protection Agency representative, spoke on some of the issues affecting children worldwide.
Children are victims of physical, emotional, sexual violence, neglect, and abandonment. In Region 6, there were over 2,000 reported cases of violence against children over a 7-year period. And this is when the Child Care and Protection Agency would have established, because the Child Care and Protection Agency is a new agency. And in Region 6, it would have started in 2009, somewhere in December. So, over that 7-year period, 2,000 reported cases of violence against children were reported, and many unreported cases, of which child abuse is constantly climbing the ladder. This definitely needs to stop. Do you agree with me? The Ministry of Social Protection, Child Care and Protection Agency, in collaboration with stakeholders like Blossom Inc., is working assiduously to eradicate violence against children. With the Protection of Children Act 2009 and the Sexual Offences Act 2010, and responsible people like you and myself, it can be possible.
Mr. Audron Hayes, a European Union representative, also gave remarks on the issues of child abuse.
The protection of children is a fundamental principle that we must all aim to safeguard. The European Union has been promoting child welfare through its programs, including support to help and shelter, child link and child advocacy centres. Today we are addressing the disturbing issue of child sexual abuse. This travelling exhibition aims to show through the eyes of the aggrieved children the injury, injustice and lifetime scars that remain after sexual abuse. The travelling exhibition is the result of a collaborative effort among the European Union, UNICEF, the Government of Guyana through the Ministries of Social Protection and Public Security, and the Guyana Police Force, the Child Care and Protection Agencies, as well as the non-governmental organisation Blossom Inc. These very hurt and frightened children have been robbed of their carefree, innocent childhoods and now are faced with nightmares, pain, shame, anger, physical and emotional scars, and in one very sad case with pregnancy and motherhood. These children have expressed their feelings through art, supported by creative and art therapy, conducted by Ms. Singrid Sanker on a completely voluntary basis. We are displaying these works at selected police stations across the country.
The art exhibition displayed graphic images that were painted by victims of child abuse that exposed the hurt, pain, and shame that children experience as a result of abuse. Following the launch of the exhibition in Region 6, the paintings will also be on display at specified police stations in Region 2 and 10. The drawings will be on exhibition until May 13th at the Wim Police Station. Shanice Beckles reporting for Channel 8 News.